Welcome to Empress Empathic. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Well, y'all, it's 2024. In case you haven't noticed, I've been doing a lot of posts talking about how this is the year of exposure. And, it's ringing true. A lot of individuals who are out here thinking they've gotten away with damn near murder, 90% of their lives are getting exposed for the fraudulent fakes. A lot of them are perpetrating like they got money they don't have because they still have a mortgage and taxes due. How are they gonna get out of all this stuff and post for social media perpetrating like, they're the man or the woman, when in all actuality they're a broke bitch? I'm just asking for a friend. Like, how long is this facade gonna, play for the cameras? Because everybody knows what the reality is versus, what you doth protestive to the world. And that's what 2024 is going to be about. All you fakes, all you frauds, all you doppelgangers, all you beat biters, don't stop takers, tell it to your face you ain't nothing but a fakers, are getting the covers pulled off of all of your DL activities.
Almost till your mouth is in the shape of a triangle. How you doing?
All of your fraudulent activities, financial, be it having to do with young people, fraudulent activities having to do with congregations, having to do with whatever platform you're on. We're pulling the wool off of people's eyes. And we're letting you know that there's no middleman to the creator. You are unnecessary at this point. People could tap in on their own. You're unnecessary. And the more you, kick and scream and feel uncomfortable in your own skins, it's only going to get worse. So buckle up, buttercups. All right, let's talk about jet. Earthly and grounding. This true black mineraloid variety of coal is an ancient fossilized driftwood. Interesting. Who needs it? Empaths, witchy types. Where to put it? To clear a physical space or body of uninvited vibes, swipe jet over the affected area and tell toxic energies, spirits, intentions to peace out. When to use it? When asking for guidance from elsewhere. Think guided meditation. Think tarot session. Jet can take the edge off of high vibe stones like moldavite and serpentine, and is a wise old friend to bring with you as your +1 wherever your triggers are sure to be on the guest list. Claim your space. That's right, folks. Claim your space. That seems to be the theme. There are a lot of folks out here who are, for the longest time have been considered the pinnacle of comedy, the pinnacle of music, the pinnacle of whatever it is that they do. And the reality is there were people who were far more talented, far more brilliant, and far more everything waiting in the wings. And because out of jealousy, usually a person who has, less talent and a lot of ingenuity and backbiting, takes their spot with one swift thing that they do behind the scenes. And then they, gather people together to talk shit about them behind their back. And then here comes the kind of like the witching effect where everybody's like, oh, he's a witch, she's a witch, and then they all band together and make you seem like you're less than the person that you actually are. Same way they did Jesus. Sound familiar, Christians? Now, I'm not sitting here acting like I'm not one. But I am saying that I've seen some things in the quote-unquote Christian community that would boggle your mind. I'm talking about sex scandals. I'm talking about money laundering. Everybody's on the chopping block. We, as a nation, are sick and tired of being fed what it is that we're supposed to see versus the reality of what things are. Okay? We're told what's funny. We're told what's entertaining. When I remember back in the day, you actually had to be funny to be a comedian. Or back in the day, you actually had to be able to really sing in order to be, a top artist.
So this is love. So this is love. So this is what makes life divine. I'm all aglow, 'cause now I know the key to all heaven is mine.
Bison, abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me with your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of that. A lot of gratitude, a lot of prayers. And let me tell you something. A lot of these folks out here talking about, oh, it's cards. Oh, you're cursing. Oh, you know what? But at least, like Kelly Price said recently in her video, we're not out here doing the most when it comes to, breaking up families, doing horrible things in the community, literally crucifying people who don't need to be crucified, children included. What's worse? I'm asking. Because it's getting absolutely ridiculous, and it's also getting to a point where folks are starting to feel themselves thinking that they all that in a bag of chips when they're really not. They're really lame. They're really not funny. They're really not cute. They really need to sit down and shut the fuck up. How about that? We're sick and tired of hearing from loud people. Just because you loud don't make you right, though. Okay? And one thing you got twisted when it comes to Christian community, not all of us are strung out on what the pastor's feeding us. Not all of us are sitting back, being spoon-fed garbage on a regular basis. We seek out knowledge for oneself, and we do the best with what we have, not reaching into other people's pockets and trying to do the most and take. Out here like, oh, I'm the man or I'm the woman, I'm this, I'm that. A lot of you folks out here are the biggest fakers, fronters, liars on earth. And one thing you're not going to do is sit here and perpetuate the fraud for the world to see and not be called on it anymore. 2024, we're exposing that ass. We're tired. If people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibration. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than a result of your actions. Exactly. There are a lot of individuals out here slinging dirt on people's names that don't deserve it, number one. And number two, their house ain't clean themselves. How dare you? Who do you think you are? Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow, so it's necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of a dark tunnel. Exactly. So true. If you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, it's a sign that you are being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you. That's right. I see 222 all the time. 111. Okay? We pipe down a bit. I don't know why, but people get under the impression that just because you are of God, Christian, and understanding and loving, don't mean you won't smack the taste out of somebody's mouth or pop one off if need be. Some of you hoes need to be put in your place. Yeah, hoes. You ain't married. Or if you are married and your man or your wife is all over the goddamn place, you a hoe. Period. I've been really nice. 111 on the clock. I've been really nice for a long time. A genuinely warm-hearted, gooey person on the inside. Don't mess with mine, because God will smack the shit out of you if you try. Don't mess with the chosen ones.